Hey YouTubers, this is Bruce from Bruce's Antique Toy Corner again. This is video number 3 of some of my Tonka stuff. What I'm featuring today is what Tonka likes to call their mini collection. I have quite a few campers here today. I have some Wagoneers, I have a Jeepster playset, I have a cement mixer here, and then a vintage garbage truck. I'll start first with the Tonka mixer. This Tonka mixer here is pretty nice. They made them between 74 and 75. It's pretty complete. It's got a few scratches. It's got some wear and tear on it from somebody played with it. It's in pretty good shape. Everything seems to be working alright, and it's maintaining its stickers on here. A little wore out, but not too bad. It's got a crank on the side, so you turn it and it turns the barrel on the cement mixer. It seems to be pretty good shape. It's a little scratched up, but other than that, it's a pretty nice truck. And I think I got this on an online auction in a box with a couple different other trucks in it. The second one I got is a Tonka garbage truck. This is an older one. It's a Mound Minnesota truck, and they made them from 62 to 69. It's in pretty nice shape. It's got very little scratches on it. I don't think it was played with too much. Everything seems to work on it. It has a dump box here, and then it has a flap in the back that opens up. I'll get a closer picture of it. And the whole box tilts back. Made between 62 and 69. It's in pretty nice shape. The next one I have is another Mound Minnesota Tonka Wagoneer. It's in pretty good shape all around. It still retains its headlights. It's got a few scratches on it. It's been played with. It's got tailgate in the back. Tailgate works. It's still in good shape. It's a little bit older of the Mound Minnesota ones I got here, because most of the older ones have solid wheels like this one does right here. Some of the other stuff have like a 5-star pattern, and that's at the end of the 62 through 69 run on these Tonkas. Next thing I got here is another Mound Minnesota. This is a Jeep camper. It's in pretty good shape. It still seems to have some of its slides for the windows. I think a lot of these fell off when they were played with. If you can find one that still has the window slides on, it's pretty nice. It's in really good shape. It's an early edition, probably 62 through 64 probably, because of the solid wheels on it. It's in pretty good overall shape. It's got a few scratches on it. It was played with, but otherwise pretty nice. I think you can get some of these online for like $25 to $35. Some of them a little bit more. This one's in a little nicer shape, probably a little bit more since our early Mound Minnesota sticker on it. I have this purple camper, and this is another Jeep camper. It's in pretty pristine condition. It's got a few scratches on it. It has the Mound Minnesota sticker on it. I'm guessing this is at the end of their run, somewhere between 68 and 69, because it has a 5-star wheel pattern on it like this. I mean, it has most of its glass, seems to still be here. There's one piece missing. The nice part about this is you never know when you're getting them off eBay and stuff where they're coming from. This one came from Hawaii, but it seems to be in pretty good shape. It's got a couple little nicks and bumps on it, but otherwise in good condition. This other one I got, here's another one. This is a red Jeep camper, and it's not a Mound Minnesota one. This is at the end of the run, just like that purple one I showed you. Has the 5-wheel star pattern on it, and it still maintains a sticker on top that says steel. A lot of them have that miss, and this one just happens to have it on there. It still has the sliding glass windows in it. It's got a nice grill and nice headlights in it. It's in pretty good overall shape. It's scuffed a little bit, but it's been played with, and that's the way I like the toys to come anyway, looking like they've been played with. And that's a 68 or 69. This next one I have is another Tonka camper, and it's a lot like the cab's a lot similar to the one on the like the cement mixer, and this was made between 74 and 75. It's in pretty good shape. It's missing its glass. Well, like I said, a lot of that glass I'm assuming just fell out during play, but overall it's in good condition, and it has that 5-wheel pattern which they had for quite a few years. Overall, it's a pretty nice truck. Here's another one, and this one just happens to be pink, which you don't see this very often. It's a 74 through 75. Still maintains some of its sliding plastic windows. Relatively in good shape. A little bit of scuff on the fenders and stuff here, but otherwise all around good shape. It's been played with. It's got some scrapes and some scars on it, and I think you can get these somewhere around $35 to $40, maybe cheaper if you get it at a flea market or maybe an antique store. Overall, it's a pretty nice camper. This next camper I got, it's a little bit bigger. It's around the same year, 74, 75. But the nice part about this one is it's a lot bigger and a lot heavier than the last two I showed you. And it's all complete. It still has the original door. It's maintaining all of its stickers. If you can see up the bunk, there's a sleeping bag up there. A lot of times these stickers are really in bad shape and they just fall off, or they're wore right off, and it's got a few marks on it. Otherwise, it's got really good sticker, and the paint's real good on it, and the front's real shiny and clean. So overall, it's a pretty nice camper. This next one I have here is a Wagoneer, and this is actually a playset. I'll take it apart so we can look at the Jeep first. But this is a 74, 75. It's in really good shape. It's got a few scratches and nicks and stuff on it, and it still maintains its headlights, and the bumper in the front's real shiny. And you can tell this one's been played with, but not too much. There's not too many scratches on this truck overall. A little bit in the front, but other than that, it's still maintaining its original stickers. It's in pretty good shape. Tailgate and everything works on it real good. And it comes with a matching trailer and a snowmobile. And the nice part about these snowmobiles is they're getting hard to find, because this is actually a Tonka snowmobile. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it says Tonka right there. But these snowmobiles are getting harder and harder to find. You know, a lot of times this plastic in the front broke off because it wasn't really strong. And when people played with it, it usually got broken. I think this came off a line, and it's a really nice truck. And last but not least, I'm going to have to get up and move here for a second. I've got this. It's a Tonka Jeepster, and it was made between 67 and 69. And it's pretty much complete, and it's a playset. It comes with a trailer and its own boat, and I'll show you that in a second. But The only thing I can think of that's missing off this is it comes with a white top, and you can see the cuts for the white top right here. But in other words, you know, it has a little rust on it. It's been played with. It's been scuffed up a little bit. I got this off a local online auction, which I've been lucky to find a lot of this stuff on. I paid a little bit more for this, but they're worth a little more, I think, because it's a playset and it managed to stay together with the trailer and the boat. But overall, it's in pretty good shape. It's got some scars and scuffs on it, but other than that, the interior is real nice. It still has its original white headlights in the front of it, which those are kind of hard to come by. But other than that, the truck's pretty good shape. And this is the trailer and the boat. And these boats are really getting hard to find. If you look real close, you can see it says Tonka on there. And it's like a blue metal flake. And the boat's in really good shape. That's what steered me to buy it on the online auction, because I'd never seen one before, and I started looking into it. And a lot of times these boats just didn't survive because people take and play with them in the water or leave them out where they could get faded. But other than that, it's a pretty nice, I like having it in a play set. Well, that's video number 3. I'm going to be doing another one on some other things, and then we'll switch over and we'll go to something like Buddy L or Structo or Marks or Wyandotte or something else. If you like the video, subscribe. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, this is number 3. I'm going to do one more on Tonkas, and then we'll move on to something else. But this is Bruce from Bruce's Antique Corner, and I'll see you next time.